During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exalted Overseer. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with the faith or devotion. As for the Creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running short. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
Probably to see his sister again.
My wish?
God damn it, man, come on! What are you going to do?
For now, at least, we're still gonna work for Persilumix. However, we don't have to sell that extra batch of Lumite ore to them. Isn't Swabian Temple being renovated? Let's just commission the Porcelain Boutique to sell this batch of Lumite ore. After that, we're gonna have some serious fun.
Well, what about everyone's bills?
Oh, Monato, I get it. We work hard for a better life, and yeah, work's tough. But I don't want to become someone who's lost their ability to have fun. As for the quarterly output, let that punk explain it to his boss. Let the older folks talk to the other workers. Whatever they choose, they're adults who can make their own decisions. You've already done more than enough for us. Let us handle all the running around and hard work. Here's what I
ZENLESS ZONE ZERO. So, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to touch on Seed's agent story quest. And to do that, we just go hit this. We're going to do the first half of it. And then we'll also try doing some side quests for it as well. So yeah, we're gonna do the first half of it. Let's go! It's time to learn about Seed. We already know that she's a bit of a gremlin, but let's see how much of a gremlin she really is. Wise mentioned a new commission in the text messages earlier, though the actual details are blurry. Now that you have some free time, you should go back and find out more. By the way, Belle, have you been in contact with anyone from Old Squad lately? Pretty often. What's going on? They've been coming to see you quite often lately, but you've always been out for various reasons. As for what they wanted to discuss, well, they've been pretty tight-lipped about it. I'm getting more and more curious. If you're curious, you can ask them yourself in a bit. Since I knew you would be here at this time, I arranged a meeting time with them in advance. That's a good brother. Oh, the doorbell. Looks like your guests are right on time. Before you finish speaking, several familiar figures appear at the doorway. Well, go greet them. It might be a really important commission. I'm looking forward to your future updates. I thought we were here for Seed.
So, what exactly is your commission about?
Right to the point. I respect that. But hold your horses.
What Magus means is that we need to go through some brief but necessary procedures first.
Sorry, Proxy, but I assure you, this isn't out of caution or lack of trust. This commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled, and we don't want anyone else to know about it.
Don't worry, I won't breathe a word about this commission to anyone.
Not anyone. Not even the mission target. In fact, the target of this commission is exactly who we need you to hide all this from.
What? Did you find out who Seed actually is?
If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement. It's simple. You just need to say, I agree, clearly during the final voice confirmation step.
This is either gonna be we're gonna be learning about who Seed really is, or you're gonna be finally telling Seed that Seed Senior is, well, dying.
This all sounds very mysterious. Well, I'm down. Let's get started. First, Proxy, as the commissioned party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality regarding matters related to Magus's commission, and shall not directly or indirectly disclose information to the mission target or any third parties. Related matters include, but are not limited to, client identity, commission motives, and specific action plans. Second, the Proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning the client's instructions. Specific scenarios that may be involved include, but are not limited to the following.
Reading them one by one is such a drag. Orphe, just give us the main points.
All right, last point. If necessary, the Proxy must take reasonable measures, including but not limited to encrypted communications, eye contact, appropriate deception, etc., to prevent any situation that may lead to information leaks. That's it! Such flair in a confidentiality clause. I'm in.
Perfect. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat. And as for leaks, Trigger will be keeping a close eye with round-the-clock monitoring.
Captain, you're scaring the Proxy. Plus, I need sleep. Working 24 hours non-stop is pushing it.
Is that really the point? So can you tell me already? What's this commission about?
No surprise. It's about Seed. All those who know about it are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring her along today. We're hoping you can help us keep Seed Senior's death a secret from her.
Yikes. Yeah, I knew that's what it was.
Seed Senior? You're talking about the intelligent construct that Seed pilots, right? But didn't Seed say he's been sleeping? Did something happen to him recently?
Not recently. Seed Senior was a self-aware intelligent construct, but that was years ago.
11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining Obel Squad. How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, he's just been sleeping? Surely hasn't noticed anything unusual this whole time?
We've been working together all these years to keep this from her, creating the illusion that Seed Senior has fallen into a long-term hibernation. This was also Seed Senior's last wish.
If you saw Seed's character trailer, you know exactly how this happened.
Her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Senior's condition. Up until now. Lately, she started acting kind of strange.
After witnessing how Isolde crafted those soldiers with miasma, she's been spacing out a lot more. I think it stirred up some weird ideas in her head.
And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she basically spends every day holed up in the safe house. Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero? And staying there for extended periods? Isn't that dangerous? Does she have enough anti-corruption serum?
Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption. But anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social interactions, though. Anyway, I'm worried that she's been influenced by Isolde and started having doubts about the Seed Senior situation. But she's being all mysterious and won't even tell us what she's planning.
We're counting on you, Proxy. For some reason, Seed took an instant liking to you after your first meeting. Normally, she avoids any kind of contact with strangers, yet she calls you one of her kind. You might be able to get closer to her and find out what she's thinking. If she really is starting to question Seed Senior's condition, please help us keep up the lie. I'm sorry. I know this might put you in a tough spot.
I think I get the situation now. Let me give it a shot. Though I really don't know why she's taken a liking to me. Maybe it's my protagonist aura.
Oh my goodness.
If you can say stuff like that, then we've definitely got the right person. Your way of thinking is on the exact same wavelength as Seed's.
I just can't imagine why he's saying that himself. I'm sending you the coordinates of the Hollow Zero safe house right now. It's all yours, Proxy. Wait, aren't you guys coming with? Don't worry, Proxy. That area is safe. The ethereals around have already been cleaned out by Seed. More importantly, we want to give you some alone time with Seed. That way, she might let her guard down a bit. You trust me that much? There's a special power hidden within the Proxy. I felt it clearly before. If it's you, you can do it. When you're ready, we can head out any time. That girl's probably going to be hanging around there for a while. You arrive at Seed's safe house in Hollow Zero. This is a sad place to be. Oh man.
The ether levels here are so high. Before my body was enhanced, I don't think I could have stayed here very long. Everything here, and the tent. Did Seed set all this up on her own?
Is someone here?
Wish I could take out the camera to get a good look at the place. I really do highly recommend, if you haven't seen Seed. God, you can't put that together. If you haven't seen Seed's story trailer, I highly recommend watching it and then coming back. Oh man. She's just sitting here. Oh, she don't even look happy either. Seed is curled up on the couch, wearing her usual smile, though her eyes are fixed straight ahead. It's almost impossible to read what is going on through her mind. She then gracefully hops off the couch.
Yahoo, Proxy!
Yahoo, Seed! Magus told me you've been living around here, so I came to check up on you. But, you know, isn't it kinda dangerous living in Hollow Zero?
You think it's dangerous? Oh, should we burn the place down then?
That's not what I meant. I mean, aren't you worried about ethereals showing up and bothering you?
Just kidding! I've set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps on them will be impaled in less than a second. So it's pretty quiet here. No need to heat things up just yet. I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit, Proxy. What brings you here?
I just thought I'd check in and see how you've been. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it now still brings up a lot of memories.
I know, right? That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel. Super intense at first, but then the fizz died down, and everything's calm again.
So that's what happens when you drop a mint into nitro fuel. Huh. I learned a weird little fact today.
Give it a try sometime, Proxy. I need a moment to water these flowers, so why don't you take a look around? Just watch your step. This place is like a minefield.
What do you mean by minefield? You mean the safe house has a bunch of carefully set up areas, right?
Oh, no. I mean, there are a bunch of blown apart ethereals outside the safe house. Their remains weirdly smell like mint candy. If you're curious about the nitro fuel and mint combo, go take a whiff.
Oh boy.
So it's a literal minefield? Wait, why do I feel like she just brushed me off? How am I supposed to find out what she's planning now?
Can we fix her? Seed seems to have lost interest in the previous topic. Time to find something new to talk about. There should be something around here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. What's up, Proxy? Feel free to ask me anything, though I can't guarantee I'll remember it all. An old-looking box sits here, covered in weathered scratches and massive knuckle-shaped dents, probably the handiwork of someone not exactly known for their finesse. The box flies open silently, with nothing particularly noteworthy inside. This place is a mess. Does that mean... Is this how Master feels too? An old sofa sits quietly here. The scratches and tears have been patched up as best as possible, but it seems like it's still been used for quite a long time. A strong sense of warmth and comfort spreads from your fingertips. Looks like it's a model from many years ago. The photo frame on the table draws your gaze involuntarily. Childlike sketch with innocent strokes and bright colors. The crayon marks appear somewhat faded, suggesting it was created several years ago. In the childlike drawing, a giant robot and a little girl are tenderly nurturing a flower bud about to bloom. This must be Seed's creation. She must be really fond of flowers. With a closer look, many items in the safe house bear traces of Seed Sr.'s existence, and Seed has kept all of them to this day. Maybe that could be a way to start getting through to her. She's watering plants. If watering withered flowers counts as watering plants, let's go talk to her.
What's wrong, Proxy?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what you're up to. How long have these flowers been here?
They've been here since I built this safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and Seed Sr., but after I moved here, there was no one left to look after them there.
I see. But some of these flowers have already withered, right? With the ether concentration in Hollow Zero, even plants will suffer from corruption, or gradually lose their vitality.
Man, I didn't want to select the top option because I don't think she understands. If she doesn't know that Seed Sr. is dying, or, well, dead, then she doesn't even know what withering is.
I know. Ether doesn't
Okay,
really
never mind.
bother me, but for these little ones and some others, it can be a real headache, huh? I've been looking after them for years, but I've never seen them this lifeless before. So, watering them is just another attempt to see if it'll help.
Hold on. That isn't water you're using, is it? What are you watering them with?
Engine oil. When Seed Sr.'s feeling down, he drinks engine oil to perk up. So I thought maybe it would work for them too. But it doesn't really seem to be helping. Probably because they're a different species.
Oh, Jesus. This hurts. This is pain. This girl who looks like she would have the most... She's got the most... You can just tell from looking at her. She's got the most bubbly expression. Just a beautiful, really happy girl with so much brightness to her. Her appearance-wise and the way she talks. But she doesn't even understand the concept of all this pain, all the death, and that practically her own adoptive father is long gone.
But that's fine. I've got plenty of backup plans. Nitro fuel, salt water, juice from other plants. If I try them all, one of them's bound to work.
Oh god, this is the outcome that would have happened in Honkai Star Rail if Quera still tried to fix that one robot that I said it had to go. He was already dead. Oh my god.
After all, just look at Isolde. She tried all kinds of ways to bring her old buddies back, and in the end, she found something that worked. Miasma!
No, Seed, no. Oh.
Seed, after seeing what happened with Isolde, you're not planning something, are you? That's not what I meant. I was just curious how our conversation went from watering plants to Isolde. And honestly, her methods aren't something to look up to. You shouldn't follow her example.
I don't know what it is. That smile that I know has no idea the concept of heartbreak. The moment we see a sad face on her, the moment we hear sobs or tears, oh God, I won't. Oh God, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, we might cry at the end of this, depending on how this goes.
There's nothing to learn from Isolde. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a part of it. She's already shown me how that ends. Still, I'm kinda jealous that she got to see her long-lost friend in the miasma.
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you? I've noticed a lot of things around here that are tied to him, and I heard about him from Magus. He's someone really important to you, isn't he?
Yeah. Isolde and lots of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma. So I was thinking, I've grown taller now, and if I don't let Seed Senior see me soon, he might not recognize me anymore.
This music isn't helping. They're trying to pull the wool over her eyes to be safe, but God damn it. Sometimes you gotta give it to them. You gotta give them the truth.
The miasma only creates an illusion, but Seed Senior has been by your side all along. He's just in a deep sleep right now. You'll see him again someday.
I'm actually still talking to him. Seed Senior messages me sometimes on Knock Knock.
Huh? For real?
Of course! Though it's always when I'm asleep. Why do you look so shocked? Isn't it totally normal to wake up late at night, check your phone, and go right back to sleep? Or, like me, are you starting to realize that Seed Senior isn't actually sleeping?
Oh no, I reacted without thinking when she said she's been messaging the late Seed Senior. But is what she said actually true? And was that her trying to get something out of me?
No need to stress, Proxy. I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understood how intelligent constructs are built, I realized Seed Senior isn't really asleep. At some point, he woke up without me realizing, but his consciousness had already left this body. Maybe it's been uploaded into cyberspace? I'm still not sure where he went, but I plan to get to the bottom of it.
Seed, what's your plan? Can you share it with me? I want to help, since I'm one of your kind.
A proxy might come in handy, just like engine oil. But maybe I should think about it. You used to feel like me, but now you're starting to seem just like everyone else.
Oh God.
What are you talking about? I'm still me. I always have been.
Was I just imagining things? But if you say so, I'll give it some thought. Just not right now. I've got other guests coming soon. I'll give you a proper welcome next time, Proxy. Oh, I'll even whip up a mint nitro fuel.
My chest just hurts. Looks like you're stuck for now. I better head back and fill Magus in on the situation. After leaving Seed's safe house, you meet up with Magus and the others waiting anxiously, and tell them what you found.
Guess we can't keep using sleep as an excuse. Who would have thought her mechanical knowledge had reached the point she can accurately diagnose an intelligent construct?
No wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back. I let my guard down.
More importantly, what's up with Seed Sr. replying to her messages on Knock Knock? Seed Sr.'s phone has been sitting in our squad's common room since he died. Has anyone been using it?
I thought about it. But a dormant intelligent construct that still responds? That's just suspicious. So I didn't go through with it.
It wasn't me either. But that's not the point. She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Sr. replying made her even more convinced he's still alive. Our immediate task is to make up another lie. Something that makes her believe Seed Sr. is still alive. We can't let her carry out whatever her mystery plan is. We have to stop her from going off the deep end.
Magus pauses in thought for a moment and raises her head, looking hesitant.
Proxy, how's your hacking game? Think you can crack into the Defense Force's radio network?
Are you serious? That's illegal, you know. Should a Defense Force sergeant like you really be suggesting such a thing?
Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides, I'm already working with you, so why get hung up on the details? As long as we don't get exposed, it's all good.
You're really starting to play fast and loose with the rules, huh, Magus? Alright, we may not be full-time hackers, but Wise and I are the legendary Proxy Phaethon. We know what we're doing, and Wise will be there to back me up with the HDD when the time comes.
Perfect. Listen up, here's my plan. We'll impersonate the Defense Force's official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Sr. is on a long-term mission with limited outside contact.
But Seed Sr.'s body is still with Seed.
Since Seed believes Seed Sr.'s uploaded his consciousness to cyberspace, we'll just roll with that story. For the mission, they gave Seed Sr. a new body. Everything adds up perfectly.
But Seed is gonna still want to go track down Seed Sr.
Identify the military frequencies, crack their encryption protocols, and hack into their radio in record time. That's your mission, Proxy. We'll provide you with the broadcaster's voice data later to help with the impersonation.
So, theoretically speaking, the technical problem's solved, but...
Is something else bothering you, Proxy?
Covering up one lie with another. Is that really okay? If Seed knew the truth, she'd be heartbroken.
You disagree with my plan? If you're taking this on, you'd better be prepared to lie to her. To be the villain. That wasn't clear to you?
Captain, the Proxy didn't mean to criticize you. I understand the tough position you're in, but their concerns aren't without reason.
I know. Proxy, if you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'm the captain of Obel Squad, and I have a duty to all my members. I'll carry out Seed Sr.'s last wishes to the very end. You just focus on doing your part. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens.
That's the plan settled with Magus. Meanwhile, Seed has quietly sat her own plan in motion. That's sad. Set. Proxy's probably left the hollow by now. Time for the next meeting. Better straighten things up before the guest show.
Routine maintenance didn't wake Seed Sr., so engine oil doesn't work. Which means it's time to try nitro fuel!
Ah, this girl.
This kid seems a bit down today.
Let's try to cheer them up first. Meanwhile, the cramped safe house welcomes yet another guest.
This place has so many twists and turns. I can barely catch my breath.
Yahoo! So you're the one who contacted me on Knock Knock a week ago. Seed Senior's old friend? Oh, I'm impressed you made it here without getting lost.
You're too kind. I'm Veronica. I served as a medic in Obsidian Division. And I was both Seed's doctor and friend.
Seed?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're Seed now. He's Seed's senior now. Anyway, we go way back. He saved me the first time I was ever caught in a hollow. This isn't actually our first meeting, Seed. When Seed Senior brought you out of Hollow Zero, I was the one who did your medical examination. Though you probably don't remember.
Really? I had no idea. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, Dr. Veronica. Let's sit down and have a chat.
Seed? What's with those flowers?
Veronica gazes at the row of potted plants that Seed has planted. After being ravaged by both ether corruption and engine oil, many have almost completely withered.
Those little ones are the flowers I planted. Doctor, since you're friends with Seed Senior, you must know how much he loves gardening, right? Thanks to him, I've grown to love flowers too.
Oh, so those things still count as flowers in your eyes? Huh. But back to the matter at hand. Seed, after all these years, I'm sure you miss Seed Senior just as much as I do. That's why you were so quick to respond when I reached out, right?
Yeah. Whether he's in some kind of tech-induced sleep I don't understand, or he's awake, but his consciousness isn't in his body, it's time for him to come back. I tried a few things on these flowers because they've been wilting in the hollow environment. Engine oil, nitro fuel, salt water, plant juice. I'm planning something similar for Seed Senior. Doc, you're that cup of nitro fuel.
I don't quite get what you mean, but that's not important. Like I said in my DM, I've got a way to bring him back. But I need your help.
What do you need me to do? Whether it's mechanical work or coding, give me some time to study and I'll get it down.
No, it's not time yet. Seed, how do you feel when you see the flowers you planted wither away? Do you feel sadness?
Maybe a little? I mean, those poor things look so lifeless. I used to eat flowers when they got like that, but Captain Magus and Trigger won't let me anymore.
Do you actually know what it means for something to wither? In your eyes, is it any different from Seed Senior sleeping?
I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting, a flower's still a flower, and Seed Senior is still Seed Senior.
It's as I thought. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your combat ability, not your understanding. If that's the case, my plan doesn't require your involvement.
Did you really come all the way to Hollow Zero just to say that, Doc? We aren't going to keep talking about working together?
Don't give me that emotionless smile. If you want this conversation to continue, you'll need to earn my approval first. Truth is, I've been promoted to Junior Lieutenant, which means I can assign specific personnel for special missions. I have a mission here, and if you're up for it, you can take it on.
A mission? Is the target Ethereals or Rebels this time? How much time do I have?
Neither. Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. They're trapped in the Hollow. We need to recover those resources. Your job isn't to destroy them, but to rescue them. Sure, your gun might be able to level an enemy base with ease, but that doesn't mean it can protect anyone. Show me you can, and we'll continue working together.
Ooh, new game rules, huh? Okay then, let's get moving.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Veronica's voice actress is also just giving the best... She literally sounds like someone who is meeting practically the child of their lost friend and is trying to speak sweet to them, but also is in pain just looking at them because she knows that Seed is practically Seed Senior's daughter, and she just has no emotions and doesn't understand that her fucking adoptive father is dead. And Veronica, while she both has jobs to do and things, it's like, you know, there's a part of her that just wants to straight up tell Seed Jr. that Seed Sr. is gone. But she's trying to be nice about it, but it hurts. You can hear that in her voice. Oh my god.
I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to rely on yourself. Show me how much you've grown, Seed.
'Cause every night I will save your life, and every night I will be